Good morning, comic book movie family, and happy Sunday to everyone. Wow, yesterday was completely amazing. We finally got to see some great and pretty terrific DC footage. Even though this is actually a Fox panel discussion response, I have to say that I truly love some of the things that DC showcased yesterday. So many great details. I can make another video about that if anybody else wants me to. But overall, this video response is in regards to everything that was debuted last night in regards to the Fox panel, including Deadpool, the Fantastic Four, and of course X-Men Apocalypse. So I'll start off, of course, I just got through wrapping up from watching the footage. Last night I was trying to move back and forth because I was also doing dinner as well. So I was trying to pay attention to everything that was being showcased at the same time and trying to cook as well. And I guess yeah, I'll just go ahead and start off like with the stuff that I saw like within the Deadpool panel. I have to say that the Deadpool panel was truly hilarious. I guess I want to get his name right. I think his name is T.J. Miller. I'm not really too familiar with the guy's comical work, comedic work, but the guy was truly hilarious. The chemistry that him and the main host had was pretty spot on. You could tell that they already had some stuff going on. But I mean, it's of course it's not about them. It's about Deadpool. I have to say that I'm warming up to the cast. I didn't really ever have cold feet in regards to them. I figured that this is going to be basically a comedy action film, which it has to be, and just seemed like how compassionate the director was in regards to the movie was truly astonishing, and it's very 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 admirable about how like so many fans can come together and like help something you know. Come together like for the greater good for everyone, especially like Ryan Reynolds. He seemed like he was pretty excited to be there and a lot more confident in this film than he's ever been within any other film. After hearing reports that this would be his last superhero film, I'm guessing if things don't go as well, then he would be done for sure. So all right, let's just move on to some of the stuff that we learned here. Sorry about that. I'm still waking up, guys, so please bear with me if I'm a little dry. Hopefully, I'll get a little jumpy a little bit later on. Should do some jumping jacks or something. But these are just like things that I felt like as if was pretty interesting within each panel. And I'll also go into some of the discussions about some of the things that I heard compared to some of the things I actually saw for myself. When I say some of the things that I heard, I'm referring to the things that some of these coverage guys were like reporting on these blog sites, these live blog sites, and some of the things I actually felt like I was able to take away from some of these panels in person after I was able to see them for myself and all their clarity and whatnot. But as for the Deadpool panel, you got the Ajax, you have the character Ajax, Angel Dust, and they're supposed to be the ones responsible for creating Deadpool. I'm not too familiar like with the Deadpool comics, I have to be completely honest. I only know like him and Logan's history and like Weapon X and etc. But I'm a little confused about it. Not saying that it's an error. Please, this film is cursed. It's doomed. Like they're not paying attention. No. I think that I would like to see like some type of indication in regards to the Weapon X program. I think that they already said that that was going to be clearly hinted at within the movie, as I've heard like other people mention as well. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But yeah, like I heard some reports saying that yeah, they're gonna mention Weapon X, blah 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 blah. Hugh Jack may even make an appearance, so I have a feeling that he may pop in there somewhere. So I'm pretty excited to see that. But about Ajax and Angel Dust being responsible for giving, I don't know if it's necessarily for giving Wade these powers or whatnot, or kind of giving him a boost or whatever. I've heard so many different things, so excuse me like if I'm wrong with that too. I probably should have listened a little bit more clearly, so please forgive me. But yeah, like when I heard like Angel Dust and Ajax are responsible for creating Deadpool, I'm like, well, I know that Weapon X, has some involvement in it as well. So I mean, they could be either taking a different route for the previous origin tell, or perhaps they're just following comics that had actually done this before. And I remember somebody mentioned, they said that you'll understand the things that they're doing in Deadpool if you're a fan of the comics. So clearly that just shut me up and just made all these 2 minutes shorter than what they should have been. Like I said, the director is very compassionate about the movie. I was amazed to hear like him tearing up about some of the parts that him and the character who plays Teenage Warhead, like had on screen together. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to be able to see Ryan Reynolds not only be a sarcastic, be the sarcastic Merc with the mouth and comical character in general, but it seems like as if he's also going to have a little bit of emotional weight to him, like in certain scenes, is going to drive him ballistic. So I also heard some people were a little bit upset with the fact that he wouldn't be schizophrenic. Yeah, he wouldn't be schizophrenic and whatever. So I mean, in some ways, I mean, it's different. It's all different types of ways in which one can be defined as crazy or like a lunatic. But I mean, hey, I guess we'll just have to see like in there. But I mean, from the footage itself, it seems like they pretty much captured the essence for the character for all the fans of the character that's out there. I actually was able to see like some of the footage. I'm sorry, like if you guys see me looking down, I'm actually going like basically this paper that I wrote down, so please bear with me. But like in regards to the footage that they had that debuted there, I didn't really get a chance to listen to some of the things that were going on, but I was able to see some of the things as well. I was on the phone at the moment. I was trying to watch, and I was also trying to pay attention to the conversation I was having on the phone at the same time. But I was able to see Colossus. Colossus looks great. I know a lot of people are going to probably be let down. Oh, man, I don't see any red or gold or where's the X symbol and etc. Blah, 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 blah. But, what I may take away from that necessarily is that they may be using him as a way to build up into the possible X-Force movie. Because if I'm right, I remember reading some reports a while back. It was a while back when the X-Force movie was in development. Someone mentioned that it would be a story about characters who weren't necessarily able to get into Xavier's school for like gifted mutants. So these are like the characters that weren't able to get into, and seeing like how those characters interact with each other would probably be, dope and blah blah blah, etc. So I'm saying, well, maybe this could be like the build up for Deadpool and Apocalypse, because I know Apocalypse was at one point in the X-Force, so perhaps those characters may, join the X-Force with Cable and, Domino and etc., who may be introduced like further down the line and whatnot. So I mean, there were some questions I wish that they would have asked. I mean, like I said, the panel was hilarious. I'm not gonna say it was, like overly funny or nothing like that, but I kind of wish that they delved a little bit more into some of the action characters, or like cameos from certain characters that may appear. Of course, they couldn't give it away, but at least give us a few hints. I also felt like that that they couldn't be as free will to say as much as they wanted to within each one of the panels. If you look closely, certain things that they look like as if they can't say, or they're just basically like alluring you to the point where you may already know what to expect from out the film yourselves, like since we're the fans and etc. So I mean, moving on, the Deadpool panel overall, great panel. Everyone was laughing, which is cool. I got to hear like the information that I wanted to hear, like from the cast and the characters. Some of the stuff I'll still have to see like in live action. Again, I'm gonna have to watch the actual trailer footage that they debuted to everyone online, because I did download the first minute I saw that it was up. I took that chance and downloaded it on my application on my iPad and etc. So I'll give it a watch later. But hopefully. Yeah, I don't think that I'll be able to finish this one, but I'll definitely save this one for the Deadpool panel, and I'll do the Fantastic Four and X-Men panel next together, because I took up too much time responding to some of the stuff here. So bear with me for a few minutes, and thank you for checking out this video. I'll be right back in a quick second. 1 second.